Right guys, Mark Crossfield here. We got Coach Lockey, hello.
Hello.
We're going to do an open special lesson. You're going to see a lot of the players putting from off the green, and you often will on links courses, I think, this week at the Open. So let's talk a little bit about why that is a good choice of shot. Let's get stuck in. Right, Matt, tricky little shots, just downwind. Wind's going kind of this way. We're coming up and over onto a firmish green. Links courses on this, they're not as burnt out in the UK as much as they often are this time of year. So you do have a few options here. I would putt this. How are you seeing it?
I would putt / chip and run it probably. Like, it's just about percentages, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
If you get your lob wedge out, try and land it on that downslope to that pin downwind, you're not doing it really.
Yeah, absolutely. And the lie is okay, but often you'll get a tighter line. I think you're going to see lots of this at the Open this week, where people are just putting from funny places.
Yeah.
And it's often because this, to be honest with you, on a stimp meter, isn't that much different to that. And certainly when you get the bearer lies as well, the pace of that fringe is going to be very similar to the pace of the green. I've always, through my career, even when I was a decent chipper as a young player, I would always putt from off the greens. I always found it, I liked it, I enjoyed it.
Like, it's just, it would just be like analysing it completely before you take your club out your bag.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I see when you do like playing lessons, people have got a club in their hand before they've even looked at.
Yeah, they're just taking over their
This is my favourite club, I'm going to use it. Like,
absolutely.
Why are you using that when you are not playing the percentage shot?
I agree. I'm going to have a go at putting, and it is literally about just moving it, because it's all running away from me. It's about getting it onto that slope and letting it go.
Yeah.
Not read that very well, but I think I would struggle to chip it.
Yeah, putting that up in the air, it'd be tough to get.
And I also feel as well, if I pull that back and do it again, I just think if you give me 10 goes of each,
yeah,
I'm going to two-putt it more than I'm going to up and down it, I think.
Yeah.
Apart from not really reading the line there, the pace wasn't too bad. Got to be much more up there, but that's now going to run away a bit. Tough one. It's tough. I would still putt that, even those two aren't the best. I would putt that.
Yeah.
So let's see how you would play it.
I'll do a chip and run style, shall I?
Yeah, let's see you do the chip and run magic style. So it's that hump that's throwing it. You take that hump away and it's a very basic little shot. So there's my second one. I guess it's probably the same distance as my first one. And I do feel like I could hold that. So what club?
I got a 5-iron.
Oh, so it's a real chip and run.
If I'm teaching this as well, I wouldn't make people land it here.
No.
Like, you never know how it's going to bounce.
Yeah.
So you could get one that just bounces and kills.
Pops, yeah.
And then it just rolls over here.
Yeah, yeah.
I want you to be running it by the time it's at that slope. So
okay. Well, let's see.
A 5-iron is literally like a putt.
Lots of people do this with a lofted hybrid as well, don't they?
Yeah.
So let's have a putt then. I mean, if I was with you, I would be having a strong conversation for you to putt this.
Yeah, well, I would putt it, yes.
Let's see you putt one then. Right, so you can have a go at putting then, Matt. And I think the real moral for this is about, there isn't a right or wrong decision. You've just got to get it functioning for you and play the most, like you say, the percentage shot. Because you could take a lot from here.
Yeah.
So that's very good. That's a nice shot, and you would struggle to chip it inside that. So I'm going to do one quickly as well with the other real fill kind of shot. So your really good chipper, which is not me, might choose to go up, but I just think it's so dangerous to go that way.
You played that very well.
That's not really inside my putt.
No, that's pretty much exactly the same. But you played that perfect.
Yeah, it's a putt for me all day long.
Yeah.
So many amateurs want the right, they look for black and white answers. I want to know what's right.
Yeah.
Well, you see us, we've played a variations of shots and we haven't stiffed any of them, so none of them are right. It's about, like you say, playing those percentages to make sure you, sometimes you could go for it, you could try and lob it up and do the fancy thing and really try and stiff it, but on every hole are you going to sustain that? I know I wouldn't. I'm just going to continuously do that and hope I get up and down enough times to hang on to a score. Good stuff, Matt. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Link Styley Lessons.
Awesome.
Lovely. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for loads more videos. Find me on Instagram at Crossfield Mark. Also on Twitter at 4golfonline. Find me on Facebook, Mark Crossfield. Thanks for watching. Post comments as always, and see you soon.